Hi guys! So today I came home and this big thing was waiting for me. So I have to do one of those, obligatory Black Friday book outlet unboxings, which I'm very excited about. I just want to preface this video a little bit by saying I recently, like literally a week ago, got in my first car accident and it's been very overwhelming. It's literally all I've been able to talk about, mainly just because I've been very, very stressed out just trying to find a new car while also getting through finals and working 40 hours a week, and the holidays are coming up and I'm gonna have to spend a lot of new money on a new car because my car was totaled. It's just been a lot to handle. Meanwhile, I've been trying to be more consistent with my videos over the past month or two, so I've been trying to stick with that because I'd like to continue it, but I wanted to let you guys know that if it's not so consistent over the next few weeks, that's why. I'm just trying to sort everything out. If you want to hear more about my first accident experience, I know that it helped me out a lot hearing about other people's experiences. Just let me know and I will share. For now, let us unbox books because that just makes everyone feel better, right? Now I know I've seen some of these in a lot of unboxings so far, but most of them I haven't. And if you want to pick these up, I'm sure they're still on the website, so you could always still pick them up. For like seriously dirt cheap, Book Outlet is the best. I'm not gonna lie though, if they didn't have this 30% off plus $10 coupon thing going on, I probably wouldn't have bought as many books because their shipping is so expensive. And they gave me a $5 bonus code. See, this is when Book Outlet is worth it. When they send me these codes, because that means free shipping and that means good time for me. I picked up 11 books for $30.23. So the first one that I see is The Martian Chronicles by Ray Bradbury. Ray Bradbury is a wonderful, wonderful writer. He wrote Fahrenheit 451, which is a beautiful, beautiful dystopian classic. The Martian Chronicles is the most prominent science fiction collection that he has made, and it's pretty highly acclaimed. I'm pretty excited about it. Also, I'm taking a science fiction course next semester, so more excited about it. It has deckled edges, which is really neat. I didn't know that when I picked it up, but good quality for Book Outlet. The next thing is The Book of Other People, edited by Zadie Smith, and I've been reading On Beauty by Zadie Smith, and it is really, really beautifully written. This is only edited by her, but she does have a story in here. This isn't really stories, it's a bunch of different authors that created characters. And when I say a bunch of different authors, I mean Nick Hornby, David Mitchell, who wrote Cloud Atlas, Zadie Smith, George Saunders, Jonathan Safran Foer, Dave Eggers, a bunch of adult literary fiction writers. Very, very highly acclaimed ones, so this will be really interesting to just go through. I don't think it's something that I would read back to back, but just something to flip through. The next one is a nice hefty hardcover, and it is The Interestings by Meg Wolitzer. I've seen this in paperback, and I'm not gonna lie, it looked a lot smaller in paperback, but I've seen it at Target and I was really, really interested in it. This one, I believe, is about 6 people that grew up together and they are seeing each other about 20 years later, and their lives went in completely different paths, and they are just, trying to hang out again, and The Interestings, I guess, is what they call themselves. It has the good ratings, so there we go. I'm sure I'll get to it eventually. The next one is called The Breathing Room by Marcia Hales, and I've actually looked at this on Book Outlet multiple times, just haven't picked it up, so I decided that this was the right time. This is one of those very rare books that are very underhyped, yet they have ridiculously good ratings on Goodreads. It is about a 13-year-old who has tuberculosis and her journey throughout that, and it sounds scary and sad and wonderful, and that's all I really need in a book. The next one is I Will Save You by Matt De La Penna, and Matt De La Penna contributed to the short story collection My True Love Gave to Me, and that's honestly all I know his name from. And so I wanted to read more of his work, and here we are. One author that I am quite familiar with, though, is Gabrielle Zevin. This is Elsewhere, and I cannot believe I haven't read this. I feel like I did once upon a time very, very, very long ago. The cover definitely looks familiar to me. I've definitely seen it before, but I only recall reading 2 of her books, and I read both of them this year. That would be Memoirs of a Teenage Amnesiac and The Storied Life of A.J. Thickery, and I loved them both. They were so good. This is the one that people recommend to me most after reading those 2, so I picked it up. The next one I actually picked up because 2 people that I trust on YouTube said very wonderful things about it, and that would be Read Susie Reed and Rincey Reads, and I will link them down below because they are both just phenomenal people and booktubers. The Enchanted by Renee Denfeld. First of all, it's an absolutely beautiful cover. It's very shiny. I don't know if that comes off on camera, but it's really stunning. So this woman that works at a prison knows of a secret to get the men off of death row. That's all I know about this book currently, and that it's supposed to be really wonderful. I'm very, very excited for it. I'm probably gonna read it very soon. This one I actually saw at Barnes & Noble's a few months ago, and I was very, very interested in it. However, it was ridiculously highly priced. The Corpse Exhibition and Other Stories of Iraq by Hazam Blazim something. This man is a debut Arabic writer, and he is just telling his story of the things that he has seen during the war. And I'm really, really, really interested in it. It sounds beautiful and poignant. We're down to the last three. The Spectacular Now by Tim Tharp. I have seen this movie, and this movie is heartbreaking and polarizing. So the book has to be better, right? I think it's actually my favorite of Shailene Woodley's roles. Thus far, I think I liked her better in The Spectacular Now than I did in The Fault in Our Stars. Shocking, I know. Joyce Carol Oates' Foxfire. I read one of her short stories in my contemporary fiction class a few semesters ago. Crazy good writer, and she's written like a million different things, but this synopsis is great. So it is a book about these high school girls that come together to fight for rights. I'm all about the feminist writing these days, and I've picked up a lot of books very recently that are about feminism, but they're basically all nonfiction, and I haven't picked up a book yet that deals with feminist fictional characters. The very last one everyone will be very familiar with, and it is The Winner's Curse by Marie Witkowski. I've heard nothing but good things once again. But this one's very popular on the booktube. It is a YA novel based around this girl that buys a slave and then she falls in love with the slave, or she doesn't want him at least to be a slave. She wants him to be like a person that she hangs out with. Excited. So that's it. The books are now all over my floor. Surprise. If you guys picked anything up from Book Outlet, then please let me know what you picked up because I'm interested. I like just looking through the website, and I have that $5 coupon now. Also, if you've read any of these books, let me know, or just let me know what you're currently reading, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.